I am back with part 2 of this review of the Practical Electronics magazine, December 1983. It's, as you can see, the price of it is 90p and 90 pence, but back in 1983 was the equivalent of, say, £3.26 today in today's finances, which a magazine for £3.26, I don't think that's basically a deal, is it? I think there's I don't really know too much about how magazines cost really, but don't think £3.26 is particularly dear, is it? But I said I've gone through that one, having to gas saver. That's a useful project. That's the strip board layout for the. That's what the actual circuit would look like when it's constructed. That's the actual list of components that you need. That's the high voltage mains board layout. Overall wiring of main box. Let's see. Gas saver is an electronic thermostat that eliminates unnecessary firing in gas central heating and can cut bills by up to 20%. Gas saver can be built for around £30 and do the job of economisers, costing 4 times as much. So if you could build things yourself, it was useful because it didn't cost you as much. I mean, if you bought things fully assembled, it cost you more. I don't know what this is here. Zap gun, fun project. This project has its origins in a production meeting of an amateur stage review when the author was foolish enough to suggest a sci-fi sketch. The main requirement was for a number of lightweight handguns capable of producing a flash of death rays when fired, having a rapid recharge rate and a negligible standby covert power drain. Directed energy weapon technology being what it is, a source of death rays reduced to a xenon photographic flash tube. Most commercial flash gun circuits will not fulfill the last 2 criteria, however, and so a suitable circuit was developed. The other requirement was for the sound which every death ray is presumed to produce, either zap. Flash tubes themselves are embarrassingly quiet, and so a tone generator was developed to be triggered by the flash. Such a circuit can be made to work in normal light, even fluorescent, because of the very rapid rise time of a flash tube output. In practice, reflection from dull surroundings at distances of up to 50 feet or so is sufficient to trigger the circuit. So this is a tone generator circuit. No, it's not. Yeah, that's this is the tone generator circuit. Tone. Yeah, that's the circuit diagram for the tone generator circuit there. That's the components. There's the bit about the gun circuit there. If you pause the video, you can. That's the low voltage part of gun circuit. In the prototype, the single shot trigger was used. So here's a computer here. The new MPF1 Plus. The lowest cost Z80 single board computer available with all these features. 140 plus VAT and carriage. The MPF1 Plus incorporates the ZX80, the most widely used 8-bit microprocessor in the world, to form a single board computer. SBC, packed in a plastic bookcase together with 3 comprehensive manuals and power supply to BS 3651 standard. The MPF1 Plus is a microprocessor learning tool for every application. Flight Electronics Limited, teaching you in a step-by-step method. The MPF1 Plus helps the user fully understand the software and hardware of a microprocessor easily and conveniently, as opposed to microcomputers that aim to teach high-level languages instead of microprocessor systems fundamentals. Not only is the MPF1 Plus a teaching tool, but with the available accessories, it can also be used as a low-cost development tool, or simply OEMs. I don't know what an OEM is. There's the technical specification for it there. Accessories. Yes, I now realise that I need an MPF1 Plus, and that is the lowest cost Z80 SBC available with all these features. I enclose £165. I mean, you can see how we were being conditioned to think that we needed things, weren't we? Dynorwig, pump storage. Although hydroelectric power is a very efficient method of producing electricity, you simply collect a few million gallons of water, store it in a dam, and then dispose of it through a turbine generator placed somewhere well below the water level. An ingenious alternative to the traditional hydroelectric plant has been developed by the CEGB Central Electricity Generating Board at Dynorwig, North Wales. The massive underground plant is a pump storage system which can supply 1,300 MW of electricity to the national grid system in just 10 seconds, overcoming the costly business of standby statistics. There's Introduction to Digital Electronics, but Michael Tooley, BA, David Whitfield, MA, MSc, C, blah blah blah, O&A level, part 3. We have seen in a PA logic tutor how useful it is to be able to indicate logic states using LEDs, and LEDs are light emitting diodes for those not aware of these things. I think I'll try and put the what I'll do. I'll put the entire text and all the diagrams on my phone, because I can easily fit it on. Then you can pause the video and you can read the entire article. NAND gate. There's all different types of there's different types of logic gates. We did about this in school: NAND gates, NOR gates, OR gates, and NOT gates. Oh, it's quite a lengthy article. This is. It's going to take me ages to put the whole lot on my phone, but I'll do it. It's going to take ages to put all this on my phone. There's tons of it to put on yet. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I said I'll do it, so I'll do it. Oh heck, there's only tons of this. It's going to take all day. I said in the first part of this review that, but possibly the adverts in these magazines took up more took up more space in the magazine than the actual contents of the magazine itself. But I take that back now. I'm not sure about that. There is a lot of stuff being advertised in them, definitely. Seems to go on forever, this article does. TTL, that stands for transistor logic. Pin configuration for the 7414 hex Schmidt inverter. Space Watch. New SSR radar. The shuttle. Germany. I don't know what all that's about really. It's sort of stuff to do with space. Expanding the VIC-20 is an interesting article. The VIC-20 was the Commodore. My girlfriend used to have a Commodore VIC-20. That's why I got into computers, you see, because I went round to his house and they did all. The next stage in interfacing the VIC-20 involves the dedication of lines as output and inputs. As these lines are now to connect the computer to external electrical devices, it becomes necessary to physically isolate the computer from such devices. There's the components there. That's an interesting looking circuit diagram there. It's all very interesting stuff, this electronics and computing. But the VIC-20, it was an 80s computer. It was the successor to the Commodore PET, which was an expensive the first home computers. They were starting to appear around sort of 1977. But they were probably sold more in kit form. So you know, if you had a kit to build something yourself, it didn't cost it. You didn't have the great cost of buying something regularly made, and everything costed so much more back then. With technology being so, there's been so much technologically backward back then. There's an interesting thing here. Logic analyzer, part 5. D Mandel blah blah blah. Funny name there. I don't know how you pronounce it. Can't remember what CMOS stands for. PE Bizarre here, Practical Electronics Bizarre here. People are requesting stuff. Wanted rotary speaker system for electronic organ, mechanical or electronic condition, immaterial if repairable, blah blah. Acorn Atom, 12k RAM, 8k ROM. That was an old computer. That the Acorn Atom. There's another one there. UK 101. That was it became commercially available in 1979. You had I think it was only in kit form. I think they only put it on the market in kit form because it would have cost too much to buy it. But people, I've heard it said that the first home computer was the Sinclair ZX80, but it wasn't the first. There were other more expensive ones. Here's Microbus and Microprompt. Appearing every month, Microbus now presents ideas, applications and programs for the most popular microcomputers and all micro-related projects to be published in PE. Ideas must be original and payment will be made for any contribution featured. That's these are just computer programs, these. Owners of Atari 400, 800 machines may be interested in this program sent in by C. Leach of Leicestershire, wherever you pronounce it. It lists the names of all scalar and string variables referenced by BASIC along with their current values. Once loaded, the BASIC program can be deleted in the MC program called BINEX equals USR, blah blah blah. It's very interesting computer programming is. There's a program for the UK 101, that ancient computer that I just mentioned then. There's a program for it. I've never actually heard of the UK 101 before, until I got this magazine. There were lots of different makes of computer around in the late 70s and 80s. Semiconductor Circuits by Tom Gaskell, BA Honours. Automatic shutdown and startup circuit. There's more bizarre there. VIC 20 16K RAM pack, brand new, £25. Blob. OptiScan printers, wanted any old computers for voluntary emergency service. Also old oscilloscope to align our equipment. Old Bugden direct second UK 101 40k RAM. Seems to be quite popular, this UK 101. I'd never actually heard of it before I got this magazine. Maybe I should have had one myself, although in 1979 it would have been too expensive. The ZX81 wanted, that was a the follow-up computer to the ZX80. So, there's a lot in this magazine. It wasn't bad for 90p, I don't think. So, you know, if you call 90p £3.26, as it would be today's finances, it's not a bad price. Wasn't a bad price, I don't think. Anyway, this is the last video I'm putting on my YouTube channel for the time being. I've done enough work on my YouTube channel now. It's I've got to give me time to other things instead. Bye.